The worst job on motorcycle project builds. Watch this video. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. So I want to give you an update on this bike build, this Kawasaki Z750 bike build. I've got it off by the box, as it were, so it's lay flat on the ground now on its side stand. I got it started today, actually. The front wheel's on, the brakes are done. I just got to bleed the brakes. But I got it started only on easy start, really. And I just wanted to use it just to fire it up because it didn't seem to be drawing the fuel through. And I just wanted to make sure that the timing and the sparking was working, the compression was right. So it did. It fired up again as it did a couple of years ago. So that's all good. I haven't screwed it up. But I think I got an issue with the carbs. So I'm going to have to tinker with that for the next couple of days. But overall, the bike has kind of come together in the last couple of days. But the job I absolutely hate. And everybody's going to have those jobs on a bike that you really hate. It could be wiring. Lots of people hate wiring. I actually like wiring. I actually find it quite therapeutic just to be quiet, you know, in my own little world, go through the wiring diagrams, and especially if I'm making a custom bike, just throwing all the old wiring loom away and just creating my own wiring loom. I've done it numerous times on bikes. I actually think that's a better way to do it on a project build. Just create your own wiring loom. But the job that I absolutely hate is spray painting and bodywork of any kind. I absolutely hate it. Now, yes, if I had money and I knew this was going to be a bike that I was really going to keep and value and savor and, you know, enjoy for years and years and years, I'd probably send it all out to a painter, of course, a proper professional painter, and it will come back and it'll look absolutely fantastic. On the flip side of that is that this bike isn't supposed to look like a brand new bike. It's supposed to look like a bits and pieces bike. It's a bits of bike, really. So because it came from boxes of bits. So it was a nod to an old sort of 70s racing bike as well, with the colour scheme, the Marowaki colour scheme. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to send everything out for a professional paint job. I thought, I'd just tackle it myself. So I'd spray painted the panels before, but then they got damaged in a couple of years while I was here, so I had to go through it again. Sanding, primer, sand again, different levels of grit. Oh, it's just a job that I absolutely hate. So I posted a photo of, I got the primer on it again for the last time, sort of sand it down. I put the first bit of top coat on it, and now I'm going to do a bit of wet and dry as well in the next couple of days, and then just get as smooth as I can. It's not going to be a great job. Honestly, it's not going to be fantastic, but it'll look half decent, I suppose. But the big thing now after that, once I've got everything on, will be just to put the fuel tank on, run the fuel, and then I'll put all the panels back on, fix the seat on, and it will be ready to go pretty much. I mean, that's all it is. So I'm very close here. But the big stumbling block now will be those carbs. This is another thing that lots of people hate, carburetors, especially when they're not working great. I had a feeling when I rebuilt the carbs, I was chancing it a little bit because some of the components were in such bad ways, but they got internal diaphragms on here and they seem to be so loose. So I wouldn't be surprised if I have to take these carbs off, break them down again, and get new inner parts for them as well. I completely rebuilt them, new seals, and put new jets in, all sorts of stuff in there. So they look good, but I think it's the diaphragms on each of the carburetors, I think, is an absolute nightmare. Say, carbs, that's another one that people seem to really hate. But again, I don't mind carbs at all. It's just getting it right to get that fuel flowing through. That's what it was. I mean, I used an easy start, and then I kept on revving it, and it seemed to be pulling a bit of fuel through. So it might be that I've just got some sticking bits in there, and because they've been dormant for so long, I might need to just free them up a little bit. We'll see. But as I say, wiring, some people hate. Carbs, some people hate. But for me, the job that I absolutely hate, I do it, but I don't like it. It's bodywork. Any filling, any painting, I absolutely detest it. I've done it. It's a spray can job, a rattle can job. You know, it is what it is. I mean, it's not going to look anything better. I'm not going to be winning any best in show, that's for sure. I might get a prize for being, at least he tried. At least he tried prize. that's probably all I'm going to win with this bike. But anyway, listen, the idea is not to win any prizes or enter any competitions. Actually, the prize is just to get it up and running and start taking it for a ride, because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. I went out on the Harley today. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful sunshine here today. Nice warm spring day, early spring day here in the UK. So absolutely fantastic. So really all I got to do, I'm looking over at the paint job right now. It seems to be gleaming a little bit in the reflection of the lights that are on my face. So yeah, maybe it's not that bad. But as I say, in the next few days, next week or so, focus will be trying to start this good and proper. Then give it a proper service, dump the oil filter, and then really bleed the brakes, and it should be ready to go. As long as I can get the bloody thing started. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Right, if you like what I do here, just keep on watching the videos. And hey, all the books, the motorcycle books, are on the website, RevelatorAlf.com/books. The links are in the description. So go check those out if you're interested in any tour books, any motorcycle servicing books. They're all there. Lots of occupational books as well. Go check them out. And if you want to have them for yourself or for a present for somebody, go feel your boots. Right. Catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Ta-da now.